Now let's get one step further and discuss about the spacing of the elements and shapes in Canva. For example, if I want to design a template, I can create a blank template as well. I'll simply click on create design. And if you want to choose a blank template, you can set on custom size. And for example, if you have the suggested size of this presentation size, you can click on here and then you will get some blank template, right? Now, for example, if I want to select a shape or upload a shape in here, I can go to the elements and you have different shape options to choose from. You can choose the boxes, the curve box, some arrow keys. You have round, circles, triangles. You can insert any shape. For example, if I want to insert a triangle, I can just drag and drop here. And now I can adjust the size by dragging it upwards, downwards, and in whatever position you like. And these are all the controllers or pinpoints from where you can adjust the size. You can also revolve it by using this option. When we hover over to this option, it will change its color, which is an indication that now this is selected. So if we hold the left mouse key and start moving towards any direction, you will notice that it will start changing its direction or rotating its direction. You can stop at any point you like and just release the mouse key. Now for your convenience, if you select this icon, you have the option in more to set the position as well. You can set it on the top right here. It will be automatically adjusted. You have the option of middle, bottom, and center, left, right, whatever you want. Now, if I want to make the copy of these shapes, for example, I want 10 identical shapes after I have customized it. Let's say I've changed my color to my default template. I've made some other customizations like size. If you are using a text box, you can change the writing style. And once the customization is all done and you want identical shapes with identical colors and sizes, what you can do is just hold the alternate key, choose that shape and move towards either right or bottom. You can see that you can create a lot of copies like this. And similarly, the most popular short key, if you want to use that, you can choose that as well. Just click on Ctrl C and Ctrl V and you can create multiple copies out of it. And similarly, now if I want to select all of these shapes, you can just drag it towards all the shapes and you can move all these shapes to whatever position you want. Now, for example, now if I want to position it, I'll select all of these shapes and let's click on position. Let me just zoom out a little bit so that you can get the options to see that movement as well. For example, if I want to select top, it will arrange all of these, but these shapes are one over another, right? So let's select all of these and move to a different position. And since now all of these are selected as a group, you can select to tidy up. Now I got rid of with all the other multiple shapes copies. Let's select all of these. As you can see that they are haphazardly arranged. Now if I selected all of these, now if I click on position and click on top, you will see that all of these are arranged in a proper sequence. Similarly, if I select all of these again and position it center on the right, but on these conditions they are all over one another. You can arrange it horizontally. Tidy up will arrange exactly in the same distance and in the same position. So you can experiment with that by inserting multiple shapes, and whatever works for you, just try it by yourself and you will get your most relevant option from here. It will save you a lot of time to arrange the data when you're customizing your templates. Now, another useful option which can save you a lot of time is when you are inserting text, You can choose a custom heading or any custom template from here. For example, if I click on this one, this is a heading. Now, if you want to move it anywhere, just click on this heading once, and it's not necessary to move it from a particular point. You can be within this box and move it anywhere you want. So it is especially convenient when the heading size is too small. Now, when the heading size, if I switch it to too small, you will get an other additional option. In case it's very difficult to select this or move it around here, you will just click on the heading, and once the heading is selected, you will get this special icon to move around. With the 4 arrow keys indicated, you can hold it and move it anywhere you want. So the most important things that we have discussed in this lecture is making a copy of your headings. For example, this one, if I want to create a copy, simple method is just customize your main heading and then hold the alternate key and move towards upwards. It can easily create the copy. The next option that we have discussed is the alignments and making the copy of the shapes as well in the same manner. Also, you can use the short keys like Ctrl+C and V. So that's it. This is how you can position and space elements in Canva.